It's time for my opening commentary. It's titled, Tucker Carlson is outing Obama as gay. But everyone is missing the big story. I'm Obama's college classmate. I've been trying to warn America for 15 years. So, I'm Obama's college classmate at Columbia University, class of 83. I'm also the author of the #1 best-selling hardcover book in America in 2012, The Ultimate Obama Survival Guide. I've always had Obama's number. I understand what makes him tick. I understand his goals. First, let's get the gay issue out of the way. I've reported on both my radio and TV shows for 15 years that my wealthy, connected friends in Chicago have always said, and I quote, Obama frequented gay bathhouses and gay clubs in Chicago. Everyone in this town in the know knows that Obama is gay. So now we've heard from Obama's biographer that Obama wrote about his daily gay fantasies. I think it's pretty clear that my Chicago pals were right on the money and Tucker Carlson is onto something. But gay is not the issue. The issue here is fraud. If Obama is in fact gay, then he was lying to the American people from day one. He portrayed himself as a happily married family man with a wife and 2 beautiful young daughters. That's called fraud. If America had known the truth in 2008, does anyone honestly think Obama would have been elected president? But all of this is small potatoes. This is not the big story. What does any of this matter now? Well, it does, because Joe Biden is a brain-dead puppet. This is the 3rd term of Obama. The proof is we are all reliving the nightmare Obama economy. Great for Wall Street and billion-dollar multinational corporations, but a disaster for the American middle class and Main Street. Second, Biden is fading fast and everyone can see it. At the same time as Biden's cognitive health is in free fall, all of his corruption from the past is pouring out of the closet. Biden is finished. He's toast. He will never make it to 2024. Sometime this fall, Biden will have a very public episode and be hospitalized. And soon thereafter, he, or maybe Jill, will announce that he's stepping down for the good of America that he loves, or for health reasons, whatever he wants to say. And who will replace him? Either Michelle Obama or Gavin Newsom. But whoever it is, Obama will be calling the shots from his nearby Washington, D.C. mansion. That's why this story matters. I've had Obama pegged from the first day. Obama is the ultimate Manchurian candidate. Gay is unimportant. What matters is he was groomed to be president by the deep state and the communist, fascist, globalist enemies of America. What matters is Obama is a radical Marxist tyrant carrying out the destruction of this country. Obama was tame in his first 2 terms compared to now. He was boiling the frog slowly. But Trump ruined his plan. So now Obama's trying to destroy this country as fast as he can from behind the shadows before Trump has a second chance to undo the damage. And at the same time, Obama's coordinating the attacks on Trump to either imprison him, kill him, or disqualify him. Now, my guest on this show on Real America's Voice TV last week was former Illinois Governor Rod Blago Blagojevich. Blago's governor's mansion was raided by an early morning FBI SWAT team. Sound familiar? I pointed out to Blago that Obama's fingerprints were all over this frame job and the FBI SWAT raid and his long prison sentence. Obama set him up. Obama took away his freedom. I asked Blago to comment and he reported, quote, Obama set up the meeting that led to my arrest. Do you get it now? It's the exact same MO as what happened to President Trump. The same FBI raids, the same persecution, the same frame job, the same weaponization of government to destroy Obama's political adversaries. I've always said the key to understanding Obama was his time at Columbia University. First, there is the ghost of Columbia mystery. I was a pre-law political science major. So was Obama. He had to be in all the same classes as me, but he was never in one class. I never met Obama, never saw him, never heard of him, never met anyone at Columbia who has ever heard of him or seen him. Well, I mean, they heard of him, but I mean back then. Heard of him or saw him or met him back then. Now, Obama got into Columbia. We all know that. So why didn't anyone ever see him? Well, my educated guess today is that Obama was in the Soviet Union studying communism. Columbia had a sister school in Moscow in those days. That would be the only answer as to why Obama was rarely, if ever, seen by anyone at Columbia. He was being groomed, even way back then, by the enemies of America. Secondly, at Columbia, we learned a plan to destroy America called Cloward-Piven. Two Columbia professors, Cloward and Piven. I'll bet Obama spent his 2 years in the Soviet Union at our sister school becoming the world's expert at Cloward-Piven. Now look around. Everything happening in America today is Cloward-Piven. The open borders bringing millions of foreigners into our country, changing our demographics forever. The explosion of welfare and bailouts, the Green New Deal, the destruction of our military, the end of the dollar as world reserve currency, the plans for pandemic lockdowns, climate change lockdowns, and central bank digital currency, the censorship, banning of dissent, and weaponization of government against conservatives and Christians, defund the police, all the vicious criminals in every Democrat city let out without bail, critical race theory and transgender brainwashing at school, persecution of PTA parents by the DOJ and the FBI, conservatives and Christians classified as domestic terrorists, the arrest of political opponents, 87,000